Quite a disturbing story here. The man you see right there hid in a woman's restroom at a restaurant. Then when a young girl walked in by herself, he sexually assaulted her. Took years to capture him, but now that he's in custody, it appears he may serve little or no time. Gina Silva has been looking into this story. She joins us live tonight with more. Gina.
Well, Alex, this case has made law enforcement and some prosecutors furious. They are accusing DA George Gascon of caring more about that child molester than the victim. We have to warn you, the details are graphic and disturbing.
This is every parent's worst nightmare. This is every responsible citizen's worst nightmare that this would happen to our children.
LA County Deputy District Attorney John McKinney is talking about what happened to a 10-year-old girl when she walked into a Denny's restroom in Palmdale in 2014.
A man then entered the restaurant and went directly to the women's room. And when the little girl came out of the stall, he immediately attacked her. He restrained her, and he physically penetrated her in a sexual manner.
The little girl identified this man as her attacker, seen here entering the restaurant. But after the assault, the man fled. It wasn't until 2019 when a DNA hit revealed the identity of the suspect as James Tubbs. Turns out Tubbs had racked up a lengthy criminal record.
That included assaults with deadly weapons, several convictions, and many more arrests.
Despite his criminal past and the sexual assault of a 10-year-old girl, which Tubbs admitted to, he may end up serving very little time, if any at all. That's because while Tubbs is now 25, at the time of the assault, he was days from turning 18. And LA County District Attorney George Gascon has a policy of not charging anyone under 18 as an adult.
It's madness. It makes a mockery of our criminal justice system.
The public should be concerned because this is a heinous crime.
Lieutenant Richard Rees works with the LA County Sheriff's Special Victims Unit that investigated the Tubbs case. He says the entire department is outraged.
I would ask the public to reach out to Mr. Gascon and express their concerns and their outrage on a matter such as this involving a sexual predator.
We asked the LA County District Attorney's Office why this case wouldn't be transferred to adult court. That question was not answered. Instead, the following statement was issued. The defendant entered an open plea to the court, leaving it up to the judge to decide what the sentence should be. Our office is seeking that he be placed in a custodial setting in a sheriff's facility for 2 years.
The DA is trying to distance himself from this result and lay blame on the judge, when in fact this only happened because of his policy against transferring juvenile cases to adult court. 2 years is a pathetic outcome for a man who is a career criminal with felony convictions in multiple states and who committed forcible sexual assault on a 10-year-old girl in a Denny's bathroom.
Sentencing has been scheduled for Wednesday. Since this is a juvenile case, the judge has to sentence accordingly. If this were to be transferred to adult court, the minimum Tubbs would face would be 8 years in state prison. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.